In this week's court report, the Nye County officer facing various charges following allegations of domestic battery after a fight with his ex-girlfriend waived his arraignment that was scheduled today and now has a new court date. Richard Jason Duetch currently faces 2 open cases in justice court with a total of 6 charges. On Wednesday, a designation of counsel, waiver of arraignment, entry of not guilty plea, and request to set a pretrial conference was filed by Duetch's retained attorney, Melissa Berry. Then the following day, an order setting Duetch's pretrial hearing was signed and filed, and a copy was then forwarded to the DA's office. That proceeding is set for January 24th, 2018. If Duetch is convicted of domestic battery under Nevada and federal law, he would not be able to carry a firearm, which would prevent him from fulfilling his job duties as an officer. Ashley Winn, the woman arrested following a fatal DUI crash that killed a bride-to-be and injured her fiancé, appeared in district court Monday for a motion to exclude expert testimony. During that proceeding, Winn's attorney, Thomas Gibson, argues that expert testimony from a deputy means not an expert based on his training and expertise, so he should only be allowed to testify as to his observations of the incident. The court will decide at trial what the officer can testify to. Winn remains at liberty while she awaits her trial, for which no date has been publicly reset yet. This more than a year after that crash, for which Winn is facing the formal charges of DUI causing death and DUI causing bodily harm following that accident at Honeysuckle Street and South Dandelion Street. Davin Obarr has pleaded not guilty to the child abuse and neglect charge he's facing in district court. Obarr was arrested following an investigation which alleges that he was responsible for causing numerous cigarette burns on the arms, legs, back, and chest of an 11-year-old child who was residing in his home. During his last arraignment hearing, the court actually canvassed the defendant and finds his not guilty plea to be given freely and accepts entry of said plea. Obarr waived his right to a speedy trial, so the court set a jury trial date for March 27th through 30th, 2018, with a calendar call set for February 16th, 2018. The Pahrump man arrested after inquiring if NCSO Sergeant Barukowitz would accept money to look the other way while the suspect grew marijuana in Amargosa Valley illegally remains at liberty as his trial dates are pushed back due to a continuance. Robert Samuel Behrens' attorney, Harry Gensler, requested the continuance of the trial scheduled during the defendant's last court proceeding, a calendar call. The court granted the continuance and rescheduled the matter to March 6th through 9th, 2018, with an accompanying calendar call scheduled January 28th, 2018. Behrens pleaded not guilty during his arraignment to the burglary and bribery charges he's facing in district court. Behrens was previously granted an OR release by the court to allow him to prepare for trial. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.